Hi everyone, how's it going? What I have for you today is a standing sequence that moves at a more rhythmic, flowy pace. So what you're gonna need, really just some even ground underneath of you, and grab some blocks. I will be instructing with blocks, but they are optional. So if you don't have them, totally fine. If you do have them, use them where you need them. So go ahead and set those up at the front edge of your mats. And we are going to start down on the ground. Come to sit up on your shins. Close your eyes. Turn all of your focus and attention inward. So disengage, walk away from your external environment. Bring everything inside of you. Check in with the mind, check in with the body, check in with the heart. Check in with the breath. And move away from a more natural rhythm of breath to a more intentional breath, right? And with the breath, I want you to start making it a little longer, a little fuller, right? So you start to breathe in this diaphragmatic breath pattern, right? Really full, really deep, down into the belly, up into the chest. So as you breathe in deep into the belly, up through the chest. And as you exhale out through the chest, out through the belly, even length on the inhale and the exhale. And then take one more round of breath like this and return back to that natural breathing pattern. Go ahead and open up your eyes. Come onto all fours. And we're going to start with a few cat-cows. And so press down through the hands. Draw the front of the body into the back body. Allow the whole back body to round. Allow the low back and the head to just move in rhythm with the shoulders, with the upper back. And then pull the chest through the arms, right? Start to narrow the back body. Right? And again, let the low back, the pelvis, the head just follow suit. Come into cat. And then come back to cow. Return to cat. And then to cow. And then find a neutral spine here. Bring it all into center. Step the right foot back. Step the left foot back, plank pose. Stay long in the low back. Draw everything into center and grow long through the heels, out through the crown of the head. Press the body back. Come into a downward facing dog. Find that line from the inner edge of the foot all the way up to the pelvic floor on both of the legs. Right, think of that line spreading out through the feet and up through the pelvis, so you're moving in both directions. Right, pedal out the feet, the legs, sway the hips from side to side. Take whatever intuitive movements feel good to you here. And just make it even and symmetrical. All right, start to find some stillness. And we're going to take a slow stroll up to the front of the mat. Take your time to get there. You have your blocks if you need them to meet you in a forward fold. But keep in contact with that line in the legs, right? That inner edge, that inner chain. All right. So take your hands onto your blocks, right, and bring them right under your shoulders and lift up halfway. All right, shift your weight onto your right foot, right? Slight bend in the knee, hug that right outer hip in, and then lengthen that left leg back behind you. Right, this may feel similar to a warrior 3. Right, so we're gonna open up the hips. Right, you can bend through that standing leg as much as you need to stay stable, right? And then after you open up the hips, go ahead and bend the knee, bring the heel towards the left glute. Right, chest stays down, hips start to turn open. And when I say down, I mean facing the ground. And then straighten the leg, even out the hips. Lower the left leg down. Right, take a moment, be even on right and left. All right, shift your weight onto the left foot. Right, extend that right leg back behind you. You can bend through the standing leg as much as you need. Open up the hips, right, and then bend the leg to bring the right heel towards the right glute. Extend the leg, even out the hips, lower the right leg down. Right. Bend a little deeper through the knees, lengthen the tailbone, reach the arms up, chair pose. Press down through the feet, right? Lift through that line in the legs. Right. Keep the arms up. And then again, shift your weight onto the right foot. All right, bend the left knee as much as you can. All right, bring that heel as close to the seat as possible. All right, go ahead and lower the left arm down by your side and start to find a slight internal rotation. So the upper arm bone turns in towards the body so the palm faces back. Now, if you have the range of motion, grab onto the foot, the ankle, the leg. All right. And allow the leg to do the work, where just the arm is like assistance, right? So bring the leg a little closer to the body. And then think of lengthening the low back, right? So the middle buttocks presses forward and the front body extends. All right, bend deeper into the standing leg. Keep all this length in the body. Start to fold forward. Keep the arms exactly where they are and just let go of the left foot. Now extend that left leg long, bring the toes to the floor. We're gonna come into warrior 2 from here. So right now you landed in a high lunge, right? So root the back heel down, right? Open up the hips and then pull yourself up to that warrior 2 from the back arm. Flip the front palm, keep the legs where they are, right? Tilt back for peaceful warrior. Allow that back leg to be your anchor, so press down through the back, that edge of the back foot. Lift up through the inner edge of the foot, leg. Press out through the front heel to straighten the leg, and then turn those front toes to the left. And so just the trunk is twisted now. All right, so we are going to sweep this right arm across the body, right? So start to take the gaze down to the back foot, right? And then sweep that arm across the body as if you're bringing that right arm to the left foot. Now drag that arm into center, right? So you're in a Prasarita Padottanasana with the right hand underneath of you. Extend the left arm up, open for a twist. Stay lifted on the inner legs. Now sweep that left arm down to meet the right, and then sweep the right arm up towards the sky. Right, twist in the opposite direction. Take the right hand down. Right, lift the hands up off the ground. Right, and then use your legs to come back to a low lunge. Right, facing the front of your mat. Right, your blocks are here if you need them. Right, shift your weight forward on that front foot from the inner thigh on the back leg. Lift that leg up, warrior three. Reach out through the heel and the crown of the head. Grow long through the sides of the body. And then lower the leg down, left to meet the right. Hands lift. You lift to stand. Urdhva Hastasana. All right. Shift your weight onto the left foot. All right. Bend that right knee. Bring the heel as close to the seat as possible. And then lower the right arm to either keep it back or to connect to the foot. Draw the leg in a little closer. Press the middle buttocks forward so you extend through the front of the hips. The front of the body grows long. Start to bend through the standing leg. Hinge forward. All right, start to become as parallel to the floor as you can. All right, let go of the foot. Keep the arms exactly where they are. Extend that leg back. Come to a high lunge. Root the back heel down. Right, if you need to adjust your stance, go for it. But start to turn open the hips and then pull yourself up from that back arm, warrior two. Press down through the outer edge of the foot, lift through that inner line. Flip the front palm, tilt back, peaceful warrior. Press out through the front heel, straighten the leg. Right, turn the toes forward. Right, so just the trunk is twisted now. And we're gonna come back to that sweeping action to get to Prasarita. Right, so turn the gaze down to the back foot. Bring that left hand down towards the right and just sweep down in a circle or in the circular motion to bring the left hand to the to the center of the mat. Right. Extend that right arm up to the sky. You can come onto blocks if you need. Right, take the right hand down and sweep the left arm up. Take the left hand down. Right, lift the hands up off the ground. Support yourself here. Right, and then turn and pivot to come back to that low lunge at the front of your mat. Shift your weight forward on the front foot. Lift up through the inner edge of the back leg, warrior three. Reach out through the heel and the crown of the head. Draw everything into center and lengthen. And then step the foot down. And sweep the arms up. Hands to your heart. Close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths. Those long, full breaths. After your next round of breath, return to a natural rhythm of breathing. And go ahead and open up your eyes. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Let me know how your experience is going. You are climbing your way through this 30-day challenge, so kudos to you. Again, if you have any questions, anything, feel free to reach out. So thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your day.